All right, welcome back, boys and girls of Berclair Elementary. This is Mr. Jones again with another math lesson. Today we're going to talk about unit conversions. All right, your I can statement for today is I can use a conversion chart and conversion formula to change units. Your essential question is how do you know when to multiply or divide when performing unit conversions? All right, your Common Core standard for this lesson 5MDA1. Convert among different size standard measurements units within a given measurement system. All right. Your expectations have not changed. I do encourage you guys to practice accountable talk and student dialogue in the comment section. I want you to comment on at least two peers in the comment section. I want you to respond to all of your comments that you get from your peers using that mathematical language. Shout outs. You guys are still working hard, sending in that work. I am so proud of you guys. I want to send a shout out to Emedith, Jonathan, Emily, Louise, and Yahira. You guys keep up that good work. I want to see some more work come on in. All right. We're going to go on a virtual field trip today. All right. I don't think we need permission slips for this one. All right. So my goal is by the time this field trip is over with, you guys may be able to use the information gathered to answer these questions, at least after the lesson. All right. Let me take a second to look over those questions. You see, we have an elephant here and a giraffe here. These are the elephant questions. These are the giraffe questions. And questions such as, how much do you think the elephant weighs? How much do you weigh? How much more does an elephant weigh than you? And how many times more does an elephant weigh than you? All right. And then show your answer in pounds and kilograms. All right. Let's see from the information that you gather. Can you do those? All right. We're going to move on to this virtual field trip to the zoo. All right. Give it a second. It's loading up a little slow. Here we go. We're going to see the elephants first. All right. Aren't they beautiful? All right. Think about the size of this creature. All right. How heavy do you think it weighs? How heavy do you think it is compared to you? How much does it weigh in pounds? How much does it weigh in kilograms? How much does it weigh in ounces? All right. Beautiful creatures. And I'm going to show you a video about giraffes.
Height and signature long necks. Giraffes are some of the most iconic creatures of Africa. Giraffes are the tallest living land animals. Adult females can grow over 14 feet tall, and adult males can reach over 18 feet.
Let me just stop the video here and say that I want you to take note of the different units that they use for measurement throughout. And go ahead, if you want, go ahead and count and put it in the comment section.
Baby giraffes, called calves, are born 6 feet tall and may grow an additional inch every day during their first week.
Inches, centimeters.
This exceptional height allows giraffes to eat leaves and buds from treetops, unreachable by other animals. and to look out for predators and other oncoming dangers.
I see you, cheetah. I see you.
Giraffes have exceptionally strong hearts. Their hearts are about 2 feet long and weigh approximately 25 pounds. That's equal to about 50 human hearts.
That's a conversion.
Because of the great distance between a giraffe's heart and its brain, due to the animal's long neck, its heart has evolved thick muscular walls. Thanks to these powerful walls, a giraffe's blood pressure can be 2 times higher than many other animals. This helps the giraffe's heart defy gravity and push blood up its long neck and into its brain.
Way.
Giraffes have the same number of neck bones as humans. Both humans and giraffes only have 7 bones in their necks. However, human neck bones are only half an inch tall, while giraffe bones are 10 inches tall.
There's another.
This means giraffe necks can grow to be about 6 feet long and weigh 600 pounds. Male giraffes' necks may also be used in fights over females and to establish a hierarchy within the herd. Giraffes are capable of sleeping only 5 minutes a day.
What?
Giraffes can survive on 5 to 30 minutes of sleep each day, which they get through a series of 1 to 2 minute naps. They can even get their rest while standing. Giraffes sleep this way out of necessity. They devote 16 to 20 hours each day to eating, which leaves little time for much else.
Wow.
Plus, sleeping, especially while lying down, exposes giraffes to predators. Giraffe populations are...
All right. So let's go back to the lesson. And all right, here we go. So let's talk about the giraffe for a second. All right. A giraffe's neck can be up to 8 feet long. All right. The average human height is about 5 feet 6 inches for a male and 5 feet 2 inches for a female. How much longer is a giraffe's neck than the average man or woman? It's an interesting question. So let's try to solve this with the information that we have. All right. So we have 8 feet. All right. So let's go. Let's get our 8 feet right here. That's where we get 8 feet from. All right. Minus 5 feet. It's minus 6 inches. So we have our 5 feet 6 inches right here for a male. All right. So 8 feet minus 5 feet equals what? 3 feet. All right. 3 feet minus 6 inches is. Wait, what? That's right. We have different units right here. So how are we going to subtract 6 inches from 3 feet? Well, that's what this lesson is about. All right. So I want to refer you back to our conversion chart, which has a list of conversions here. All right. And if you guys want to, you can take a screenshot of this and crop it and save it for later. But right now we're looking right here in this area. All right. So we're at length because that's what we're trying to find out. The difference in length. All right. Feet, inches. All right. So 1 foot equals 12 inches. All right. Now, there's something here that you also need to remember is that when we go from larger units to smaller unit, we're going to multiply. But when we go from a small unit to a large unit, we're going to divide. All right. So that's important to remember. Muy importante. All right. So let's get back to this problem. So notice that the first thing I'm going to do, now that I know, all right, I want to subtract 6 inches from 3 feet. First, I need to know how many inches are represented in just 1 foot. I have 3 feet. How many inches are in 1 foot? What's this? 1 foot equals 12 inches. All right. All right. 12 inches, here we go, times 1 equals how many inches? That's right. It equals 12 inches. All right. Now, we're going to take that 12 inches and we're going to multiply it times what? Times 3. Now, why would we do that? Well, notice that the 3 are both 3's are colored the same color because that's where we're getting our 3 from. We have 3 feet. All right. So we're going to multiply 12 inches, all right, which is the measurement for 1 foot. All right. That's our conversion for 1 foot. Now we want 3 of those because we have 3 feet. All right. And that gives us 36 inches. All right. What do we do next? 36 inches minus 6 inches. All right. So now that we have the same units, you see that we're able to say, hey, I can substitute this 3 feet in the problem for 36 inches. And that's what we did. And here's our 6 inches. All right. So what's 36 inches minus 6 inches now that we have the same units? That's right. It's 30 inches. Well, what if I challenged you and I said that I don't want your answer, your final answer in inches. I want your final answer to be in feet. What would you do then? That's right. You'll take 30 and you'll divide it by 12. Why? Because 12 is your conversion for 1 foot. All right. And remember, I told you earlier that when you go from a larger unit to a smaller unit, you're going to multiply. But when you go to a smaller unit to a larger unit, you're going to divide. So we're going to take that difference and we're going to divide it by 12. All right. Now, what would they give us? 2.5. All right. Or say it another way, 2.5. Right. But is this your answer in feet? Yeah, you can say 2.5 feet. Okay. But if we want to be very, very particular in how we render it back, let's see if we understand where that 0.5 comes from. All right. So if you look at this tape diagram here, all right. So we want to divide 30 by 12, but guess what? 30 isn't a multiple of 12. 36 is. So let's say we have 12 here. So we need 3 12s for that. All right. But for us to get 30, we'd only need, this is 12, 24. And if we only had 6, which is half of this last unit here, all right, this would be 6. All right. This would be 12 plus 6, which would give us 12 plus 12 is 24 plus 6 is 30. All right. So that's how we're getting our half. It's right here. All right. So the correct way to express the problem is 2 feet, 6 inches, because that's what the 0.5 is. Because your 0.5 is half of what? It's half of 12. All right. Also, take you deeper, if we wanted to do the same thing for the female height, all we have to do is subtract this by 4 inches. All right. So it'll be 2 feet and 2 inches instead of 2 feet and 6 inches. All right. 2 feet, 6 inches for men, 2 feet, 2 inches for female. All right. Let's do another one. All right, I'm gonna let you off easy. All right, but not too easy because I want you to create your own conversion. All right. I want you to do it on paper, and I want you to send me a picture of your work to my email address. All right. Here's the problem here. A giant panda can weigh between 68 kilograms and 114 kilograms. Perform conversion to render these weights in pounds. Round your answers to the nearest tens place. All right. I'm going to give you a hint. 1 kilogram is equal to this amount of pounds. All right. So we have 2 pounds and 2 tenths. All right. And so I want you to round your answer to the nearest tens place. So yeah, you can work with this whole unit if you like. All right. But I want you to multiply and or whatever you have to do, and I want you to round to your nearest tens place. All right. Lastly, I want to send a shout out to my coach, my math coach, Amanda. I'm a proud member of a team called Amanda's Pandas that she coaches. And a lot of the things that you see me do and some of the ideas that I have come straight from her inspiration. All right. And so I just want to give her a quick shout out and say thank you. She's the best coach ever. All right. And I want to thank you guys and tell you congratulations for showing ownership over your education. I want you to keep up that good work. All right. It's Mr. Jones. Y'all have a good one.